This is the first step of how I covered my Alice wig, and that's making the wefts. There was a lot of surface area to cover, so I came up with a system to try and do it as efficiently as possible. I laid out all the hair I've already crimped from the ponytails. There were 3 different lengths mainly. I straightened and brushed them all out so they were nice and neat, then cut off around about 6 inches off the end. This will be my first weft. I lined up the hair so the blunt cut was nice and straight and then applied the first layer of glue. Then I used a silicone spatula to spread the glue but also press it deep into the fibres to try and make sure it was as evenly coated as possible. I tried to avoid making the glue band too thick because I wanted to have it as easy to hide as possible. But if the hair's free hanging, you may want to have a thicker band so it's more durable. I then carefully flipped the weft to the other side so I could do another coat. Some stray hairs may not have been caught by the first round, so I use this as an opportunity to try and get them in with the glue this time round. Try to aim for around about this density of hair. I found any thicker there may be loose hair in the middle that the glue couldn't reach. At this point the glue isn't particularly tacky but still quite flexible, and as you can see I got a glue band of around about 5mm. Next was the very satisfying moment of trimming it so it was all nice and straight with no bumpy bits. Now to make this process a bit more efficient, I also glued the free blunt end of the remaining weft. Then I used my scissors in a thinning motion to make wefts that already had thinned out ends. This meant that I saved length and hair because I didn't make a blunt cut that I then had to thin out. This method works really well if you're splitting up long wefts. It has to be an odd number of sections. My main inspiration for making wefts that look like this was hair extensions. They have a thinner glue band just like this, and it was so much easier to hide and bend around the shape of my wig.